Hello everybody, welcome back. So, in the middle of the night, we had our Golden Cross retest. It was a bit messy, it definitely is messy, but effectively that's what happened. We had a Golden Cross on the 4 hourly, waiting for the retest. We got the retest, and now we've done the V-shaped recovery from the area that's lost. So when I say V-shaped recovery, it's anything that happens after the Golden Cross. So that's what happened. We got the Golden Cross, we tested it, so we lost these areas, we retested it, we moved back up and recovered from the lost area. So now what we're trying to do on Bitcoin is hold above the Bollinger Band Center. So that's basically $43,000, a nice round number for everyone to focus on today, because that's basically what's happening on the 4 hourly. You're losing this area. We do have other supports all the way down here, but it's such a small move. It's only a $600 zone. Before we lose that area, if we lose that area, then it does spell further downside. The same thing can be said for the daily as well. Not the 3-day, the daily. And the daily has a very tight range too. So forgetting about the Bollinger Bands themselves, thinking about the moving averages, and from the price that we're at right now, basically 43,000, all the way down to the Bollinger Band Center, which is the last step of major resistance, major support, before we come tumbling down to a lower low. It's only a 2.5% range. So if we were closed below 2.5% today, and the price basically being closing below 41,800, we'll call it, on a daily, we're heading to 38,000. And then from there, we'll probably see a bounce. We might even see a wick lower, but basically that's the destination for $38,000. But at the moment, we are above all moving averages, and we are still trying to confirm this Golden Cross retest on the 4 hourly. So that gives every reason to believe that actually a move up is more likely today, based on Bitcoin's chart, counter to everything that I say about the lower lows coming in. Yes, it's not that I'm saying that we can't move up. We can move up, but the move up, I really find it hard to imagine it can reach areas beyond its previous local high. But look, can be wrong. We can always be wrong. The thing that was giving me a bit of the heebie-jeebies is the Dixie, which is in itself is breaking out. So dollar is getting stronger, and this is a good look for dollar bulls, really. So obviously I'm quite hard on dollars at the moment, so that's fine by me. But yeah, this does look like it confirmed its breakout from a horizontal perspective, from a moving average perspective on a daily, and our next target is like 105.4. And again, it's only a target. I'm not saying that we're going straight up. You go to Twitter, you'll probably see someone saying, "We're going back up to the trend line, all the way back to the ascending channel, baby." Well, I'll be like, well, of course we can speculate that could happen, but given this chart as of this very moment in time, I don't really see how anyone could say that. Take it level by level. So, but I mean, it does look like, well, I mean, it's not that it looks like, I mean, it is breaking out. The Dixie is breaking out. There is no other bit to it. So, that being that, I don't want to bore you to death anymore, because it is Monday, we've all got stuff to do. Long story short, Bitcoin, V-shaped recovery, complete. Continuation, possible, absolutely possible. However, if we start to see lower zones, especially if we start to drop down today below 2.5%, expect the lower low to kick in, which would be a further drop down towards the bottom of this sideways channel, basically 48 to 38. And we should expect to move down of around 11.5%. If we were to sort of start pumping up, 44,000 would be my first target, which is a 2.5% move. Second target would be about 45,500, which is about 5 towards 6%. And 46,500 being the top target, which is an 8%. So when you put it like that, from this exact level, the risk to reward is not good. It's the same thing we've been saying since December. Same reason we sold towards this top. And same reason I'm unwilling to commit vast amounts of capital to the market. The downside outweighs the upside. So if there is any positions to be taken, it would be to the downside, because in that respect, when you flip it on its head, the risk and the reward is better for, I suppose, shorts, down token bots or whatever. But from this exact level, still very risky. We're in the center range. But it's not good for either side, I have to say. It's what I've been saying for the last few days, really. Bulls and bears are going to be battling out leave it to them to decide the direction. You know, I've got my I suppose short token bots, my down token bots, and that's fine because they're able and they have been able to deal with the ups and the downs of all of this area, and they will be completed as they head down further. But you know, as for picking a very particular direction as of this very moment in time, yeah, I mean, based on its own chart, it does point to having another run up, another attempt to move up towards 44,000. But still, the risk to reward for me to try and take any positions to go up just doesn't make sense. These are small moves before the next major rejection. And I can't stress enough, I want big moves. And in order to get big moves, I need to be buying when it's much, much lower. And the sentiment is falling through the floor and people are calling you an idiot for buying. Right now, people are calling you an idiot for not buying, which is concerning to me because everything on the higher term time frame suggests that there isn't much further to go. And if it does explode, it explodes fine. It is a 24-hour market. I can take part in it at any part of the day or night if I feel that the risk to reward is acceptable. But right now, I don't think it is. And I'll stick to my main bias, which is higher time frame suggest consolidation. I believe we're in a consolidation. That doesn't mean we can't move up a few percent before coming all the way back down by much more percent. Right, I'll leave it with you there. Hopefully that was useful. If you want to join the Patreon, links in the description below. Telegram, Discord and all that other stuff. Otherwise, hope you have a nice day. Like and subscribe. Take it easy.